What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I'm going to show you guys something pretty damn insane with Rosetta against Phantom Pain Cage against Alpha. Now, this is an area where I have struggled for a long time against good old Alpha because I never can seem to get over 300,000 points consistently. Usually I would just bring in my Alpha team where I would have, my Triple S Alpha, Triple S Rosetta, my Triple S plus Live, and I could get around, 295,000, 297,000 points in this game mode. But today, guys, I'm going to show you that you can actually one-shot with Rosetta free-to-play setup and get over 300,000 points. And as you guys can see, I was able to get 318,000 points. Now, the characters that I have are going to be more leveled up than what a free-to-play will be able to attain. However, I want to give a big shout out to a YouTuber called Snaz because he did this with all double S characters, no triple S, anything, guys. So free-to-play setup can do this. It's just that what I'm going to show you today won't look free-to-play because, well, it just isn't. But believe me, you can. If you watch that video that he put up, you can do it. This is where I actually learned this from, and I just want to say thank you to that YouTuber for guiding us in how to do this properly. Now, the characters that you're going to want to use is Rosetta, Liv, and Nanami. This is going to be the big dogs for your runs, especially against Hell mode, right? To really do a tremendous amount of damage. Now, there's some little tricks that you can do to increase your damage. Now, when it comes to Nanami, you're going to, you can just use your 5-star weapon. You see the weapon that I'm using. You're just going to put a 4-piece Da Vinci and 2 Catherine's Honor. That's all you're going to do, guys. And again, this is a character that you can level max all the way up, completely free to play, right? And then we're going to be using Liv Imperia. Now, you don't have to use Liv if you have Selena, and Selena's a completely free to play character that you can level up through the game. You can get her double S completely free, but you will need her 6-star weapon. That's going to make a big difference. And that's going to be kind of the caveat to these runs. You're going to need, a pet, and you're going to need 2 different 6-star weapons to really do this optimally. But even if you don't have these things, guys, you still can do a tremendous amount of damage, maybe do some switch gameplay, and still do really well. It's just, we're just going to be showing a one-shot. And in order to do a one-shot, I think having these resonated stats and having this extra pet is going to make a big difference. But I'm going to be showing you guys a run with, using Imperia. But you could use Selena instead because you're going to get that 10% extra damage whenever you switch in a character. So with Liv Imperia, guys, whenever it comes to resonating your weapon, whether it was for her or for Selena, you're going to want to use these 2 resonated stats. The Superconducting Axial Ray, which increases full attack of all characters of the team by 8%. Is nuts. And then the second one, the Glorious Spear, when using a healing skill or effect, increase full attack of heal targets by 10% for 8 seconds. That's 18% extra attack. That makes a big difference. The pet doesn't matter, guys. You don't really need that pet, but the memories are very important. And again, you can equip these memories on Selena as well as Liv Imperia. And you're going to use these 2 Richelieu's because they increase physical damage. You're going to use these 2 Lanterns, right? The Lanterns were something we got free for a long time. Some of you may have them, some of you may not. But they really do help a lot, guys, because after performing 3-ping or a QTE skill, release the Lantern for the follow character on the field, increasing attack movement speed of nearby allies by 7%. So you're getting 7% more attack from the Lantern. And then the Phillips, of course, increases physical damage also. You want these sets either on Liv Imperia or Selena, guys. That's going to really help your damage. All those debuffs being applied with the resonated stats from the weapon is going to help tremendously. And then we get into Rosetta, right? Now, you will need her Gungnir weapon, guys. If you don't have the weapon, it's going to hurt you quite a bit because the weapon, it increases her physical shred by 20%. That makes a big difference, having that weapon. And the resonated stat here isn't a must, but if you're using her at double S, it's really going to help because the polymerization collapse inflicts smash effect upon dealing physical damage smash, reduce the target's physical resistance by 8%. So having this resonated stats is really going to help because you're getting extra physical resistance down, right? You're going to be able to do even more damage, but really this physical shred by 20% is a big thing and why you're really going to need her weapon. Now, her pet, right? You're going to want to use this pet. This pet is specifically for Rosetta, and it will need to be double S so you can get all these stats. Now, why would you want all these extra stats? Well, you would want these because you want the Passage A because after Frost Oath, cast a skill, carrier gains 110 attack for 8 seconds. Doesn't seem like much, but it really makes a big difference. And then this one makes a huge difference. The Snow Forest Ambush. Physical damage dealt by characters in the Snow Thorn Forest field increases 7.5%. So you're giving Rosetta 7.5% more damage. And then the Force Guard Valley, which is really OP, Rosetta Rigger summons the Force Guard to perform a clustered attack when she charges the small medium electromagnetic beam. So you got to do this electromagnetic beam for this to work, dealing 100% physical damage to the enemies in front. All right, and this is something else that's very, very important. Alpha needs to be in front of you whenever you do this. So I had to play the run that I'm going to show you guys like for 2 hours, trying to get Alpha in the right position because you want her blocked between the wall and you so she can't move around. You want her right in front of you so she gets locked in place. You can knock her down and you can do all this damage. But anyways, after you apply the electromagnetic beam, you'll deal all extra physical damage and you're going to slow down the enemies. That's also very, very important. Unleashing the wide area electromagnetic beam will summon the Force Guard to fire a volley on the target's location in the target area, dealing 2,000% physical damage. Right now, pets cost about 2,500 black cards to pull 4. And double S pet requires 3 copies in total. You'll need 1 copy to get the pet, and then you'll need 2 more copies to take it to double S. Now, I know some of you are thinking, well, that's 7,500 black cards, but in all honesty, guys, this is a terrific pet. It helps on a multitude of characters. Rosetta especially. And sometimes you can get lucky, pull 4 pet, and you might get double pets, right? You just never know, but it really will help to have that pet. If you don't, I think this is going to be pretty damn difficult. And this will be, again, one of those caveats to the run with Rosetta. So let me show you guys what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in slow motion and show you the run, right? And then at the end of the video, I'll show you guys just a live action run. But let me show you this. So I'm going to slow this down for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So the first thing you do is you start off with Live Imperia, right? Live needs to be in the red slot, as you guys can see, and Nanami needs to be in the blue, all right? When Rosetta does her blue orbs, she's going to have resistance down, guys, okay? So it's really important to proc, or not proc, but use the QT on the blue orbs because you want that resistance down from her blue orbs at the same time that you're applying your QTEs from Live Imperia and Nanami. And again, whether you're using Live Imperia or Selena, you'll get that 10% extra damage when you switch in a character, right? So that's why I'm starting off with Liv. I switch in Rosetta, and now for 10 seconds, I'm going to have that extra 20% in my case damage. But for you free-to-play players that are using double S Rosetta and double S Selena, you're going to get that extra 10% damage. And believe me, it's enough, guys. Again, just watch that video in the link in the description below from Snaz, and you will see that all double S characters can do this. It really is crazy, all right? So Rosetta's going to be in the yellow slot, Live Imperia is going to be in the red, and Nanami is going to be in the blue. And when you drop Rosetta in, the first thing that you want to do is you want to use your red orbs. The red orb is going to throw out a slash, and it's going to instigate Alpha to come at you. All right? Now watch what I do here. We're going to hit the red orbs. Alpha's going to come at me, right? Now I'm slowing it down so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay? We dodge at the right moment. We hit one blue orb that's ping. We use our QTEs. We use the pet. And I'm moving Rosetta around, right? Fully charge that electromagnetic beam. Boom, let it go. Okay, then I use my 3-ping red afterwards. And then boom. Right? Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's what I'm talking. This is on hell mode, right? I'll let you guys watch it again, okay? Watch this again, all right? Check this out, okay? It takes a lot of practice, guys. I'm not going to bullcrap you. I mean, when you do these kind of things, it does. But we do the 3-ping, we instigate Alpha. She's going to run towards us. She doesn't always run towards us, but sometimes she will. We dodge, we hit our blue ping. Since we hit the blue ping, we use our QT, we use our pet, we move around, so that way Alpha's going to be between a wall and us. We let the electron beam fully charged, blow her, and then hit a 3-ping blue afterwards, and then boom. And it could be a 3-ping red, a 3-ping yellow, whatever, right? But 3-ping blue worked out really well for me. And then you could drop in Nanami really quick to do one of her tag-in attacks, and that's going to help. When all that physical shred is going on, guys, you want to apply as many attacks as you can. I'll go ahead and let you guys see the score, right? There's that 318,000 run. Now, again, this took me about 2 hours to be able to do, but guys, I'm telling you, free-to-play can do this. I think, the only thing that's going to be really difficult for free-to-play is just having the 6-star weapons and having the pet. But even if you don't, guys, and you can't say just one-shot this boss, you're still going to be able to do a tremendous amount of damage if played properly, to where you can bring in a character afterwards, do some tag gameplay, and do a bunch of damn damage. If your Nanami is a triple S plus, she can do a lot of damage in hell mode, guys. She can take out like 3-4 bars, and if that resistance down is applied, that physical shred is applied while you bring in Nanami, you can do a bunch of damn damage, guys, and hopefully improve your score. So hopefully this will help somebody out there, as far as, doing better against Alpha to try to get better scores in Phantom Pain Cage. So again, thank you to Snaz for putting up that video, and let me know what you guys think about this video. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. G2+7 time. The link in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.